Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I have glasses now, and my eye doctor says that I have to wear them all the time, so get used to it. Today we're going to be talking about an edgy YouTuber who recently started making videos in the Dead by Daylight space. He's already built an audience of over 40,000 subscribers, playing other games and talking about various topics, and now he has moved into Dead by Daylight. And you might be wondering, why are you making a video about this guy?
Because he was talking shit.
There's been a few people who have come into my Twitch chat and DM me on Twitter saying, hey, there's this YouTuber who made a video about you and he's calling you out and he's insulting you. In this video, you can tell this guy thinks he's very smart and made some really great points, but in reality, he just showed that he's a giant hypocrite and has no self-awareness. Let's start by hearing what he had to say about me.
Now, the fourth major type of content that you'll see is what I call the holier-than-thou public execution. SpooknJukes, Aaron Duke, who also quit, even Skyfaction and Choi sometimes make this type of stuff where you basically just put some random guy on blast for being annoying on Twitch or something, despite hiding names, or getting people harassed and defamed.
So the first issue that he has with my videos is that I put people on blast for being annoying on Twitch, and I defame them despite the fact that I hide their names. Now that is a very interesting take, especially considering this guy has a 20-minute video where he's just stream sniping TTVs to hold them hostage in their matches and make fun of them the entire time.
So what he did is he trapped me in the corner, so I can't get out. And I trapped.
This is literally, I have to quit.
This video is just him ripping the VODs from these streamers and then sprinkling in little edgy memes that only 12-year-olds would find funny.
Oh my god, you're down here.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
That's a really strong palette for him.
I don't think anyone really likes playing against me.
Not only that, he also goes into their Twitch chats on an alt account, obviously, to talk shit about them and make fun of the way they look.
Do you use that nectar to hide a shiny double chin? I don't know.
So this 20-minute video that you made where you're holding streamers hostage and you're making fun of their reactions and making fun of them in other ways, and you don't even censor their names, what would you call that?
You basically just put some random guy on blast for being annoying on Twitch or something. The community is just so emotional, it just loves dogpiling on people and beating them down without ever really being rational.
Yeah, man, totally. You would never be irrational or beat anybody down. Like when you called this guy an it and autistic and made fun of his viewership going down because you were holding him hostage for so long. Or how about making fun of this girl for being a girl? Ha, get it? Because girls, they're icky. They have cooties. Ugh, girls suck, man. So what other problems does this guy have with my content?
It's essentially just slop drama farming and doesn't really accomplish anything besides bringing more attention to people who want it.
Oh, okay, so you don't like that my content is slop drama farming. You think that I'm just trying to start drama with other creators, which is something you would never do. You would never start drama with anybody, like in this video where you're talking shit about pretty much every Dead by Daylight content creator that you can think of.
You could always make ADHD survivor content where you try to make builds around the same perks over and over again but end up not using them. These guys act like they're having fun in their videos, but if you go to their streams, they're just constantly whining and complaining. But on the other hand, there's killer content where you can get some slave to go through your Twitch VODs of the day and upload killer matches in their entirety with no editing, or anything really interesting about them. Channels like Moist Critic, Scott Jund, that have these incredibly repetitive and obnoxious debates around the same talking points for all eternity. Big survivor creators like Skirms act like they're just in it to mess around and not take the game seriously. In their full 4-man meta swift on a win streak doing clock callouts. And that's not even mentioning the compies. Holy shit.
This entire video is essentially just him saying that there's no good Dead by Daylight content, and his idea of good Dead by Daylight content is complaining about how much he doesn't like other Dead by Daylight content.
People even say these types tend to promote bad gameplay because they showcase broken and exploitable shit in the game, and I tend to agree.
Wait, did he just say exploits? He thinks that abusing perks is exploiting when he purposely blocks people in corners, which is a bannable offense and it's considered an exploit.
But there's nothing to it. It's just full matches in their entirety with no editing. Have you really thought of nothing more interesting to do in the past 8 years than this? It's what most gaming content on YouTube is, so I don't know why I strive for better. You're just putting in more effort for less, so I guess I get it. It's scummy.
I love how he talks about how lazy Dead by Daylight content is when, again, one of his videos is just 20 minutes of other people's streams. And that's it. He doesn't give any commentary or anything. He just throws in some memes, but otherwise it's just other streamers' VODs. He only has like 4 Dead by Daylight videos at this point. One of them was the Twitch streamer video, and then the others are just all him complaining about things. The most recent one is him complaining about Blight and anybody who plays him.
I'll become one of these brobots who thinks it's impressive to go on a nearly 2,000 win streak on the easiest killer in the game. I hate Blight, not as a survivor in terms of going against him, but as a killer main, because of what he represents.
Wow, man, that's so deep. You're so cool and different. I do have to admit, before coming to Dead by Daylight, he did make some really good quality content. Like this video, he was talking about how cancel culture is really bad, and he defends Dr. Disrespect.
Like last week, it was like, Dr. Disrespect, did you hear he texted a minor, blah, blah, blah. It's just so fucking boring. This is like all the big creators on YouTube even make anymore. It's so soulless and garbage.
Yeah, Dr. Disrespect admitted to texting a minor, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Why are all these people talking about it and trying to cancel the guy? All he did was talk inappropriately to a minor and admit it. I just don't understand what the deal is with this cancel culture. At the end of the day, I don't understand why this guy has such a problem with all these Dead by Daylight content creators, like getting mad at True Talent for uploading gameplay videos. Like, okay, so he uploads gameplay videos for his audience. Or Scott Jund, he uploads discussion videos. He doesn't like that he uploads discussion videos. He says it's boring and lazy. What? Who cares? You don't like their content. Don't watch it. Why are you sitting here fucking bitching about it and whining like a little baby? In your video where you hold Twitch streamers hostage, you have this little disclaimer at the beginning that's like, if this video offends you, go back to Twitter. Motherfucker, you are so offended by every form of Dead by Daylight content that you had to make an entire video about it and whine about each individual type of content. You know, I don't like gameplay. I don't like discussion. Wah. There's too much drama. Dude, you're fucking whining about everything. Who is the offended one here? Maybe he only made this video and mentioned all these creators because he was hoping that one of them would respond. And if that's the case, hello, I'm responding. I think this is fun. Now to end this video, I'm going to respond to the final piece of criticism that this guy gives to me specifically, or the kind of content that I make.
And these creators who make these videos are just such disingenuous cocksuckers, and they'll always act coy and act like they're high and mighty for not daring to take the game as seriously as these goblins while constantly raging on their own stream.
I don't understand how people don't grasp the concept of this, that you can rage at a game without lashing out at somebody afterwards and insulting and harassing them. I know this guy doesn't understand the difference because he does go and harass people and insult them personally because he probably doesn't understand the difference between a video game and reality. I do. So I do rage at games, and and then I'll say GG and move on to the next game. I don't have to make things personal. You like to personally attack people, and that's your thing. That's your cup of tea. That's probably why you don't like my content, and I get that. But let's not try and pretend like raging at a game and insulting someone or harassing someone or being shitty towards another human being are the same thing, because they're not. And if you can't grasp that, I'm sorry, that's a you problem. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you think I look like a stupid nerd with my glasses, and if you have any urge to take my lunch money. See you in the next one. Goodbye.